At least once a season the media will identify a team that's one or two players away from winning it all. At a surface-level glance, it might be easy to think that team hails from the great city of Houston, Texas. In fact, for a lot of teams, having a franchise quarterback, future Hall of Fame wide receiver, quality running back, one or more great edge rushers and a handful of other top-flight stars would mean that one or two key players could put them over the top. Let's take a quick look at the Houston Texans roster, just to see if it passes muster. Deshaun Watson, DeAndre Hopkins, Lamar Miller, these guys could easily fulfill the old triplets need of a quarterback, running back and receiver combo to lead the offense to the promised land. J.J. Watt, Jadeveon Clowney and Whitney Merciless. While Whitney didn't do much to pad his resume this past year, this is arguably one of the most lethal pass-rushing trios in the NFL. Fuller v. Tyrann Mathieu, Kareem Jackson, if all three stay healthy in 2019, expect each to be named Player of the Week at least once, if not multiple times. While none are superstars for Houston, each can contribute to the W column for sure. With all those players, and a handful of other solid guys, Houston seems like it could be set. But wait. The offensive line, a unit some homers seem to be defending is not that bad, gave up more sacks last season than any team should give up in 2 years. The cornerbacks, the injury bug didn't just bite these guys, it chowed down. And, even fully healthy, none of these players were going to make the cover of Sports Illustrated as a game changer. The running backs, sure Lamar Miller can be all that, imagine him in this system behind an offensive line that can actually run block the way Gary Kubiak's Texans did, but behind him the light turns off pretty quickly. Knowing that Houston has finite prospects and free agency, whittled down even further by scheme-fit character, and the preferences of those players as to where they want to move their families, plus a finite number of draft picks, which are often hit or missed, where should Brian Gaine focus? Is there one area in particular where general manager Brian Gaine can't afford to whiff? One position he has to crush? Next season's schedule doesn't appear as favorable for Houston as 2018's. Tack on a recently announced trip to play the Jacksonville Jaguars in London and things get trickier. And, with Houston's inability to not lose multiple key players to injury every year, they need to focus on depth. This brings us to the question of the day: if you needed to put all your eggs in one positional basket, where would you go all in? Offensive tackle, cornerback, best player available? With more and more mock drafts coming out, and a growing list of potential free agents to target, Gaine and the scouting team have their work cut out for them. As a graduate of ACU, Armchair University, so do you. Give us your targets in the comments, then we'll see who should earn the title of Ultimate Armchair General Manager.